Are you preparing for the PMP exam or starting to work in an Agile environment and feeling unsure about what the Agile mindset really means? In this video, we'll walk through what the Agile mindset is, where it comes from, and why it's so important not just for passing the PMP exam, but for becoming a better project leader. We'll explore the Agile values, the 12 Agile principles, and how this mindset shifts the way teams and leaders operate. Stick with me to the end where we'll talk about how the Agile mindset can help you answer PMP exam questions with more confidence and clarity. Let's start with a simple question. What exactly is the Agile mindset? The Agile mindset is more than just following Scrum or doing daily stand-ups. It's a way of thinking that values adaptability, collaboration, and delivering customer value. It's about how you approach problems, how you work with others, and how you make decisions, especially when things change, which they often do. Agile thinkers welcome change. They see challenges as opportunities to learn and improve. They prefer real results over perfect plans, and they focus on teamwork, feedback, and continuous progress. At its core, the Agile mindset is a combination of values, principles, culture, and leadership. These four elements work together to create an environment where teams can thrive and deliver value in fast-changing conditions. The values guide what we prioritize. The principles give us direction on how to act. The culture shapes how we work together, and the leadership mindset empowers teams to succeed. We're going to explore each of these throughout this video, so by the end you'll have a clear picture of how the Agile mindset shows up, not just in theory, but in your day-to-day project work. This mindset is especially useful in fast-moving environments where requirements evolve, customer needs shift, and long-term planning alone just isn't enough. At the heart of the Agile mindset are the four core values from the Agile Manifesto. These values guide how we work, how we prioritize, and how we make choices in a project. The first value is about valuing individuals and interactions over processes and tools. This means that people, their collaboration, communication, and trust are more important than following a rigid system or using fancy software. Tools help, but people get the job done. The second value says we should prioritize working solutions over comprehensive documentation. That doesn't mean no documentation, it means we don't let paperwork slow us down or replace progress. A functioning product always matters more than a 100-page report. The third value is about customer collaboration over contract negotiation. In Agile, we don't just agree to a scope and walk away, we involve the customer regularly and adjust based on what they need, even if that means changing the plan. The fourth value encourages responding to change over following a fixed plan. We still plan in Agile, but we plan in a way that allows room to shift when priorities or conditions change. On the PMP exam, when you're choosing between a rigid or a flexible response, these values can guide you toward the most Agile-aligned answer. Alongside the values are 12 principles that bring the Agile mindset to life. Let's break them down into easier themes so they're easier to understand and apply. Several principles focus on customer value and responsiveness. Agile teams aim to deliver early and continuously, satisfying the customer with frequent releases of working solutions. They're open to changing requirements even late in the process if that change delivers more value. Other principles are about delivery cadence and progress. Agile prefers short, consistent cycles, think sprints, where the team regularly delivers usable output. Progress is measured not by how many tasks are done, but by whether the product works. Communication and collaboration are a major theme. Agile encourages daily cooperation between business and technical people. It values face-to-face communication, or at least real-time conversations, and it trusts teams to self-organize and make decisions together. There's also a focus on sustainable work and quality. Agile promotes a steady pace, no heroics or burnout. Technical excellence and good design are encouraged because they make future changes easier and more cost-effective. Simplicity is another key idea. Agile teams try to do just enough to deliver value, no more, no less. They avoid over-engineering or unnecessary features. And finally, Agile emphasizes reflection and improvement. Teams regularly pause to reflect on how they're working and make changes to improve. These are often done in retrospectives at the end of each sprint. On the PMP exam, these principles often show up in scenario questions. You'll need to think like an Agile practitioner, someone who's flexible, focused on value, and deeply collaborative. So what does it actually feel like to work in an Agile environment? Agile culture is rooted in trust and empowerment. Teams are encouraged to self-organize, make decisions, and take ownership of their work. Managers become facilitators instead of micromanagers. Transparency is a big deal. Everyone can see what's being worked on, what's done, and what's blocked. Challenges aren't hidden, they're surfaced early and addressed together. Frequent communication keeps everyone aligned. Teams don't wait until the end to review progress, they check in regularly and adjust as they go. Learning and adaptability are celebrated. It's okay to make mistakes as long as we learn and improve. Retrospectives help teams reflect, adapt, and grow stronger over time. And throughout everything, there's a clear focus on delivering value to the customer, not just checking off tasks, but making sure the work we do makes a real difference. Agile leadership also looks different from traditional management. Agile leaders act as servant leaders. That means they support the team, remove roadblocks, and create an environment where people can do their best work. Instead of telling people what to do, they coach, guide, and protect the team's focus. They help teams grow their skills, build trust, and stay aligned with business goals. And they promote a culture of openness, experimentation, and continuous improvement. You'll often see this in roles like Scrum Masters or Agile coaches, but in reality, any project manager in an Agile environment is expected to lead this way. On the PMP exam, look for questions that test leadership behavior. The Agile-aligned answer will usually involve coaching the team, empowering them, and fostering collaboration. Many PMP questions, especially in Agile or hybrid projects, aren't just testing knowledge, they're testing your mindset. You might be asked how to respond to a sudden change in requirements during a sprint, or what to do if a stakeholder is unhappy with progress, or how to support a team member who's falling behind. In those moments, the best answers are grounded in Agile values and principles. If a question offers a choice between sticking to the original plan or adapting based on new feedback, Agile favors adaptation. If it's between escalating a problem versus facilitating a team discussion, Agile encourages collaboration and self-resolution. When in doubt, ask yourself, which option helps the team deliver value, adapt to change, and collaborate effectively? That's the Agile answer. To wrap it up, the Agile mindset is about more than tools or ceremonies. It's about how you think, how you lead, and how you deliver results. It values people, flexibility, customer value, and continuous growth. Whether you're preparing for the PMP exam or working in Agile teams, developing this mindset will make you a stronger, more adaptive project leader. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel and visit pmaspirant.com for more project management learning. I'd love to hear from you. Which Agile value or principle do you connect with the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you have not done so, check out the PMP exam mindset video next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.